Good evening. My name is Steve Shafer. I live at 6018 Haywood Cove, Fort Wayne. I've been watching the budget hearings quite with interest the last week, and there's a few issues that I would like to bring up. The first one is that under the fire department pension, or under the fire department budget, excuse me, there was a lack of any monies for training firefighters for next year. I noticed that there's 385 positions, but they're only budgeting 360, and they're not going to have a training class next year. In this economy the way it is, I don't quite understand that when public officials are trying to create jobs or find jobs, when the fire chief last week said that the class next year or the following year would be 24. I think that we should be adding firefighters as there are openings. I believe that there should be an ongoing class for firefighters so that as vacancies occur, there's somebody already trained to take that position. With waiting until 2013, we're going to put 24 inexperienced firefighters on the job after they complete training. If we gradually filled those positions, we would have a more experienced department. The fire chief said it would cost $260,000 to train a new class. To me, that's a heck of a good investment to get those 24 firefighters in the department. How are we going to pay for that? I've proposed that we reduce city council wages to $1 and $100 per diem for meetings attended. This would save approximately $144,000. If I'm not mistaken, all council members have full-time jobs, so I'm hoping that they're not in their positions for the money. If you take the council members and have them have their full-time employer take care of insurance, health insurance, that saves another $162,000. That's a total of $300,000 that could be saved, that could be transferred to that training class, and we could start it next year, not the following year. And the last issue that I want to bring up is, as a taxpayer, I was insulted last week the way Sandy Kennedy, our clerk, was attacked by some members of council. I worked with Sandy more than 30 years ago, and if she's requested something, she usually does it. I find it interesting that the subject was brought up 3.5 years ago, actually, April of 2008. I've known Sandy to have an open door in her office that any council member could walk in, and if they have a request, she would follow up on it. Visit in the same way with other department heads. If you have a question before the budget, go to them and talk to it before. I know council members here that have done that, and I urge all of you to do the same thing. We're in tough economic times, and it's time to bite the bullet. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Shafer.